Dan Wootton reveals why GB News will fall soon. In a landscape where news media is constantly evolving, the recent comments by Dan Wootton about GB News have sparked a lively conversation. Wootton, a notable figure in British journalism, has left GB News and shared insights into the reasons he believes the network may struggle in the future. His reflections offer a window not just into the challenges facing GB News, but also into the broader media landscape. The media industry is undergoing a seismic shift. With the rise of social media and online platforms, traditional news outlets are finding it increasingly difficult to maintain their relevance. Audiences are no longer passive consumers, they demand authenticity, engagement, and transparency. This is where GB News may find itself at a crossroads. Wootton's departure highlights a critical point: the need for networks to adapt to these changes. If they cling to outdated models, they risk losing their audience to more agile competitors. For instance, platforms like TikTok and YouTube are not just for entertainment, they are also becoming primary sources of news for many, especially younger viewers. This shift in consumption patterns poses a significant threat to traditional broadcasters. One of Wootton's main critiques centers on the authenticity of content. Viewers today are savvy, they can spot insincerity from a mile away. This is particularly important for news networks that aim to build trust. If a network fails to present genuine stories and perspectives, it risks alienating its audience. Take, for example, the recent controversies surrounding various news outlets that have been accused of sensationalism. Many viewers have turned away from these platforms in search of more credible sources. For GB News to thrive, it must prioritize authentic storytelling over clickbait headlines. This commitment to integrity could be the key to retaining and growing its viewership. Wootton also emphasizes the importance of engagement with audiences. In the digital age, it's not enough to simply broadcast information, networks must foster a sense of community. This means encouraging dialogue, responding to viewer comments, and creating interactive content. For instance, consider how successful YouTube channels engage their audiences through live Q&A sessions, polls, and viewer-driven content. These methods not only increase viewer loyalty but also create a dynamic platform where audiences feel valued. GB News could benefit immensely from adopting similar strategies, enhancing its connection with viewers and turning passive watchers into active participants. To understand what works, we can look at emerging news platforms that have successfully navigated these challenges. Take Vice News or the Young Turks, for example. Both have built large followings by embracing digital platforms, creating relatable content, and engaging directly with their audiences. Their success is not just about the news they deliver but how they deliver it through authentic voices and innovative formats. These examples serve as a blueprint for GB News. By learning from these new players, GB News can redefine its approach, focusing on authenticity and audience engagement. As we reflect on these insights from Dan Wootton, it's clear that the future of GB News and indeed any news outlet hinges on its ability to evolve. If it can embrace change, prioritize authenticity, and engage meaningfully with its audience, it may very well secure its place in the rapidly changing media landscape. For those who care about the future of news, now is the time to stay informed and engaged. If you found this discussion insightful, please like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates and deeper dives into the world of media and beyond. Together, let's navigate the future of news and ensure that we remain informed, engaged, and empowered in our media consumption. Don't miss out, subscribe now and join the conversation.